I'm going to show you how to travel Bangkok from the most famous destinations to hidden gems. We're talking iconic temples, insane skylines, and hidden markets. This is the video I wish I had before arriving here.
In case you're new here, my name is Sam. I've been living in Bangkok for the last 7 years, and this city is one of the most exciting cities in the world, but it can feel overwhelming if you don't know where to go. But that's exactly what makes it so special, and after you spend a few days here in Bangkok, I promise you this will be one of the best places you'll ever visit.
So in this video, I'm breaking down exactly how to spend 3 days here in Bangkok and to show you the places that are actually worth your time. Now this place is Iconsiam. This is not just a mall, this is on a whole nother level. And when you walk in, you'll see that this place is really special.
Iconsiam is a giant luxury riverside mall that feels more like a city than a shopping centre. It's massive, beautifully designed, and sits right along the Chao Phraya River, giving you some of the best views in Bangkok. From the moment you walk inside, everything feels grand, wide open spaces, dramatic ceilings, and a mix of modern design blended with Thai cultural elements. And inside on the ground floor, you'll find this indoor floating market called Souk Siam. It has floating wooden boats selling snacks, desserts, grilled seafood, traditional crafts, and souvenirs. It's set up to look like an old Thai riverside village with little bridges, lanterns, and small shops that make you feel like you've stepped into another part of the country, along with regional Thai dishes from each province.
And alongside that, you've got high-end luxury brand stores. We're talking the best of the best here: Dior, Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton.
One of the biggest attractions here is the nightly fountain show, completely free and honestly one of the best in the city. The water jets shoot up in sync with the music and the lights, and the whole thing is set on the backdrop of the river and this skyline. It's a perfect spot for photos, and you'll always see crowds gathering right before it starts.
And check this out, now we're on the 6th floor. There is a huge indoor waterfall. Absolutely insane to see in person. This mall really combines food, luxury, entertainment all in one place.
Throughout the mall, you'll notice how much effort is gone into the architecture. There's reflective pools, indoor gardens, sculptures, and water features that run through different levels. Even the escalators and the hallways are designed to feel artistic. Some floors have cultural displays, local handicrafts, and exhibitions that highlight Thailand's heritage, while others feel like ultra-modern shopping streets. Walk around for an hour or two and you'll understand why this is considered one of the best malls in Asia, and not just for the shopping, it's an experience.
And whether you come here to shop, eat, explore, or even take photos, Iconsiam feels unique, vibrant, and unmistakably Thai. All right, second stop, the Grand Palace, one of the most important places in the whole of Thailand. And then right across the river, you've got Wat Arun. Now, you've probably seen this everywhere, but in real life, this is on another level.
The Grand Palace was built in 1782, and for over 150 years, it was the home of Thai kings. The moment you walk in, you notice how detailed everything is: gold-covered buildings, intricate murals, statues, temples, and courtyards that just keep going on forever. And it's not just for show either. Almost everything here has a meaning tied to Thai culture and Buddhism. Inside the complex is Wat Arun, home to the Emerald Buddha, one of the most sacred religious images in Thailand. The whole area feels very different compared to the rest of Bangkok, quieter, more respectful, and incredibly well preserved. You can easily spend an hour just walking inside of here, and you still feel like you've only just scratched the surface.
And it's one of those places where photos don't really do it justice. You've just got to walk through and see for yourself.
Then just across the Chao Phraya River is Wat Arun, the Temple of Dawn. You can take a short ferry for around 30 baht from the Grand Palace, which takes a few minutes across the river, and you get these amazing views along the way. Wat Arun stands out because of how it's built, covered in these tiny pieces of porcelain and seashells that reflect the light beautifully. Now if you climb up the temple, you get a full view of the river and the city. And around this area, you'll see people dressed in traditional Thai outfits taking photos, and it's become a huge trend here. You get these beautifully detailed dresses, photographers setting everything up, and then the temples in the background, just bringing the whole scene together. Highly recommend doing that too. Honestly, it looks incredible. It adds to the whole experience and it makes the place feel even more special.
If this is your first time in Bangkok, this is where you start. It gives you history, it gives you culture, and it slows everything down before the chaos kicks in. And if you want to get around Bangkok, just like how I'm doing today, exploring the city, visiting all of these spots, you're going to need Google Maps, you're going to need taxi apps, and more importantly, you're going to need data. And it's easy to forget to sort out your eSIM but before you arrive, and that's where today's sponsor, Yesin, comes in. You can download the app, pick your plan, and install it within minutes. There's no contracts and no hidden fees. And one of the easiest ways to blow your travel budget is leaving your data roaming on. I've been there myself, left to a new country, didn't get an eSIM, left my roaming on, and came home to a massive bill, which is the last thing you want when you're traveling. I've been using Yesin for the last year. It's super convenient and avoids the hassle of actually getting a physical SIM card. So the moment you land, you're ready and everything is sorted. It's as simple as that. And they have global plans that get you connected in over 200 destinations. Now, if you want 15% off, you can use my code SAM15. You can purchase it now and then activate it later. You can either click this QR code on screen or click the link down below. Let's get back to it. All right, welcome to day 2, and today we're checking out more of the local, chaotic side of Bangkok. First stop is Chatuchak Market, and let me tell you, this place is massive. Let me show you around.
Chatuchak is one of the largest markets in the world with over 15,000 stalls spread across different sections and more than 200,000 visitors each weekend. But what makes it special isn't just the size, it's the variety. You've got entire sections dedicated to different things. Clothing, vintage items, artwork, home decor, plants, antiques, street food, and even pets. It's basically like a small city within Bangkok. Every section has a different vibe. Some are busy and loud, others are quieter, almost hidden, where you'll find these unique pieces and hidden gem items you won't see anywhere else.
And I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of advice. Don't try and plan this too much. Just walk around, explore, and accept the fact that at some point, you're gonna get lost.
And honestly, getting lost is part of the experience. You'll turn down one aisle looking for something specific and end up discovering completely different things instead. The energy here is constant, vendors calling out prices, music playing, food cooking, people bargaining. It's hot, it's crowded, and yeah, it can be a little bit overwhelming, but that's exactly what makes it feel so alive. And then there's the food. You've got grilled meat sizzling on open flames, coconut ice cream served in shells, fresh fruit juices, Thai desserts, and street snacks everywhere. You'll tell yourself you're just gonna grab one thing, and somehow you end up eating the whole way through.
And if you want that real Bangkok market experience, not the polished version, the one that's authentic and raw, this is where you come. Just bring water and be prepared to sweat. Now, this is one of the most underrated areas in the whole of Bangkok. It's called Songwat. I think you're gonna love this place.
This used to be an old trading district along the river full of warehouses, narrow streets, and traditional buildings. But recently, it's transformed into this amazing creative hotspot. You've got cafes, bars, galleries, and small restaurants opening inside these old structures, but they keep that raw old Bangkok feel. Every street feels different. You'll find hidden cafes inside old shop houses, street art on old walls, and small local businesses that have been here for decades, along with new emerging businesses feeding off the energy of the area.
This is not somewhere you tick off, this is somewhere that you actually explore. And recently, this place got awarded the coolest neighborhood in the whole of Bangkok. And I'm gonna put you guys onto one of the best spots here in Songwat, which is called Nam 1608. Let's go inside.
It's a riverside restaurant with a super chill and relaxed vibe, and it has the most incredible views, especially around sunset. You're right on the water, boats passing by, city skyline in the distance. It's one of those places where time just slows down, and on top of that, you get to try the most delicious home-cooked Thai food here. It's a win-win.
This is one of the sides of Bangkok that feels real, and honestly, it's one of my favorites. All right, you've made it to day 3, and this might be one of the craziest markets you'll see in Thailand. This is called the Mae Klong Railway Market.
This market is built directly on an active train track. Multiple times per day, a train comes straight through the middle of it. And just seconds before it arrives, everyone pulls back their stalls, umbrellas, food, souvenirs, everything. You'll see aunties folding in their tables and vendors moving things out of the way like they've done it 100 or 1,000 times before. And that's because they have, and this is completely normal for these residents here. And the whole market transforms in a matter of seconds.
And then you're standing here, and then out of nowhere, you can see right behind me the train appears. Yeah, I think I better get out of the way. Look at that. Whoa, it's touching some of the stock. Look how close that's getting.
It passes through slowly, inches away from you, and then within minutes, everything goes back to normal like nothing's happened. People go back to selling food, cooking, chatting, just like it's another day. It's chaotic, unpredictable, and completely unique, and one of those bucket list spots in Thailand.
And now we're going from historic Bangkok to one of the most modern, breathtaking places in the city, the Mahanakhon Skywalk.
This is one of the tallest buildings in Thailand, standing at 314 meters high. Even stepping into the elevator is a mind-blowing experience with full animated visuals, and it takes you up in seconds, and when the doors open, you step out onto the rooftop skywalk. Up here, you've got a full 360-degree view of Bangkok, skyscrapers literally stretching for miles, tiny streets below you, with humans looking like they're ants. And it really puts into perspective just how big this city actually is. It's a great opportunity to just slow down and take it all in.
And then there's this, the glass floor, and I'm telling you, it looks fun until you actually step or sit on it. It's a whole different story.
The glass floor is where things get a bit more intense. You're standing directly above the city, looking straight down at the cars, the motorbikes, and the people hundreds of meters below. Some people walk straight across, others take a little bit more convincing, but what I will say is that it's a great photo spot. Either way, it's one of those things that you have to try at least once. And if that's not enough, there's actually the Mahanakhon eye tilt. This actually leans you out over the edge of the building at an angle, so you're facing straight down onto the city below. It's a proper adrenaline moment, definitely not for everyone, but if you're up for a challenge, it's 100% worth trying. And before you leave, make sure you check out the Skyverse on the 4th floor of this building. It's an immersive light experience inside of the building.
This is one of those moments where you stop and just think, yeah, Bangkok is unreal.
Lasers, mirrors, and reflections that make you feel like you've stepped into a completely different space. And I absolutely love these rooms because they're all super creative. And it's a nice contrast to the views outside, and it's a really cool way to end the experience.
And that is your perfect 3-day Bangkok itinerary. If you follow this guide, you'll experience some amazing places that Bangkok has to offer, not just the tourist spots. And let me know down in the comments, which place are you going to visit first? Make sure you hit that subscribe button too, because I've got way more content coming just like this one. See you in the next one.